Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I wanted to go over some products that I don't think I'll ever stop using because they are just staples, they work, and I know that when I run out of them, I'm gonna run back and go buy them. I'm not interested in trying new things, even though you guys know I will, but I know for a fact things that I have pulled out today are things that I probably will never stop using. Well, I ain't gonna say never, but the likelihood is slim to none. So, and just so you guys are aware, every single last one of these products are MAC products. So we're gonna title this video, MAC products that Nikki cannot live without. Let's get started. So first, you guys already know how I feel about MAC's Prep and Prime as far as the primer goes. I love this primer because it does not have that dimethicone feel that I know you guys know I can't stand. But just so you guys, in case you're wondering, this makeup has been on my face. I literally just got done working a shift. I have had this on since 10:30 this morning. It's been on since 10:30. I had to be to work at 12:30. Yeah, this is no touch-ups. Okay, honey? MAC, always gonna be the king. Care how many other brands out there, they may have onesie, twosie pieces that work and last all day long, but honey, this is MAC from top to bottom. No touch-ups. So, you do the guesswork yourself. So either way, Prep and Prime I like because you can use this as a moisturizer and as oil control. And of course, you guys know how I feel about primers. Velcro for your makeup, which obviously gives it longevity and the wear time that you need. So, and this little thing is, I want to say $42, but you don't go through this very quickly. All I take is about 1 to 2 pumps of this and over the whole face, and I'm golden. Highly recommended. I have yet to find anybody really say that they don't like it. If they didn't like it, they probably overdid it. Less is more. Let's move on. So the next product I'm going to talk about is what I use on my brows, which is the Fluid Line in the color Dip Down. Now this might be reversed for you guys. I don't know if you can see that. But Dip Down is basically gel based, and that's pretty much what I use to do my brows. Once in a blue moon, I'll go in with Spike to kind of create some additional little hairs. But for the most part, Dip Down does what it's supposed to do. I like it over a pencil only because I feel like the staying power on a gel is a little more. And if I, tap it or something like that, I don't have to worry about it being gone, where I do have to do that with a pencil. It's a very smooth gel. It doesn't tug. It's not dried out. But what I will say with these is when you get done with them, please make sure you seal them back up because they can dry out. And when they're dry out, that's it. I'm not a fan of the, just put in 2 drops of oil. I'm not that kind of girl. So if you keep this sealed up, it will last you just as long. But you'll notice when this starts drying out, it gets harder to apply. When it's fresh, it's like bam, bam, and you're done. So go on, get that Fluid Line, and it comes in multiple colors. So if Dip Down is too dark, the next one up, I want to say, would be Deep Dark Brunette. Then you have True Brunette, and then Brunette, and then it goes lighter and lighter, lighter, all the way up to like blondes and ash tones. So if you really want a good brow gel, the Fluid Line is the one to get. Yet again, another MAC product. Like I said, this is going to be my favorites, things that I love to use. The Prep and Prime Corrector Stick, and this one is in the color Peach Luster. As a woman of color, we use anything from light peach tones to deeper peach tones to correct darkness. Hyperpigmentation will show up a lot more for some of us, and for me, it usually happens around my mouth. So I use this, excuse how filthy it is, don't y'all judge me. But basically just do that, and I use my hand opposed to a sponge or anything because I don't want to shear it out, to pretty much just correct any darkness I have like in this area. And I set that with powder so that it doesn't go moving on me prior to my foundation, to correct any dark circles so that I'm not sitting there trying to pile on a ton of foundation to correct it or help cancel it out. This basically cancels out that darkness and allows the foundation to match as it has. So if you're not on it, get on it. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Highlighting Correcting Stick. Get you one. So next is another brow product, and I'm gonna get a little closer so you guys can see. So you see how like you can see some of the definition in the brows? That comes from using a brow set gel. And my favorite colors are obviously the clear, Quiet Brunette, which is this one, and Girl Boy. And I just use that and kind of just brush that, and that one helps keep those little wild ones that aren't cut down or plucked or tweezed yet out of the way, so that I don't have to sit there and fight them to stay down, because the brow gel is holds it down okay, but I prefer the look that the gel creates after I'm done. So there you have it. Next up is MAC's Brush Black liquid eyeliner. So opposed to the traditional felt tip pen, she's actually a brush cut into a very fine point. This was the first thing that I have used after many years, okay, of trying to do a wing liner on myself and not getting it right, that I was able to get it right with. It is black as black as black. It doesn't dry down shiny or too matte. It's like the perfect level of black for the average black liner wearer. Yes, and that point is everything, so that when I come in and just whoop, it's perfect. So if you do not have MAC's Brush Black and you're struggling with a wing liner, or you're struggling with being able to just get it, or the felt tips are drying out too much for you, this is the one to get. Sometimes she can be hard to find. I just want to give you that fair warning. And this also comes in brown too, but I'm not a brown kind of girl. You catching that highlight, ladies and gentlemen? Hold on a minute. I want to introduce you to MAC Mineralize in the color Global Glow. I am a Global Glow kind of girl all day long, only because this color, for the most part, looks good on everybody. Some highlights can be entirely too light, some highlights can be a little too dark, but this one, for the most part, I can use on just about anybody, and it's a nice subtle glow without it being shiny or way just too much. And this highlight retails for, I'm gonna say $34. But when I say, once you buy this, if you have to replace this, it's because you're using it all the time. Any of the mineralized compacts, whether it's the actual skin finish or the highlights, come like this. And as you can see, I'm barely putting a dent in that part of the highlight. And this is rounded. So you got a whole, and I mean, again, unless you on that shiny tip, you get a whole lot of wear out of this thing. So you definitely want to invest in Mineralize. A lot of really light women tend to like the color. It's called Soft and Gentle, but I feel like Global Glow is more universal. So if you're looking to put it in a kit, then I probably would do Global Glow, Soft and Gentle, and Gold Deposit. But if I was just only able to pick one, Global Glow would be it. Next up is one of my favorite blushes to use, and I like it because it's red enough, but it's not red. So I have it in one now, and this is called Ambering Rose. Long before Amber Rose, there was Ambering Rose. So if you can see that, but when I turned it this way, you see that gold in there? So you probably can see it here on the cheek. And you can get heavy-handed with this, and it's not gonna do too much, but I'm all about the subtle with this because that color is very pretty. It goes with a lot of makeup looks. That's why I think I like it so much. But if someone's not into any kind of shimmer, this is not the one. I would do either, not Melba, but like Desert Rose or something like that, which was more of a little mauve tone pink. But this is everything. If you like a little bit of shimmer in your blush and you're pairing it with something like Global Glow, absolutely everything. A brush beyond the infamous 217, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. So a 217 and 216 and whatnot, they're a little more domed, and that's great if the person has a larger eyelid. For those details that I need to get in here for, I need a brush that's a lot smaller. Brush, well, first off and foremost, she's not synthetic, and all of MAC's brushes are going synthetic. So yeah, good luck finding her. And if you can find her, you might want to get her before she goes synthetic. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with a synthetic brush. The one positive thing, obviously, about it is you don't have to worry about any hair fibers breaking off or all over your face. That's the good thing about them. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I just love how this brush performs. Like I said, especially if a person has smaller eyes, I can really get in there with the detail of, you know, blending it out. It's a must-have in my brush collection. Must-have. I mean, do we even have to talk about this? What you mean you don't use Fix Plus? You see what's going on right here? What time did I tell you you have to know? 10:30, 11, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. This is 9 hours of wear, okay? 9 hours of wear. Foundation included, because the foundation is Studio Fix and Pro Longwear mixed together. Why are you not setting your makeup with Fix Plus? Why? So first off and foremost, this is across the board for MAC Cosmetics, the #1 selling item period from MAC. This is #1, and there's a reason why. This is my staple. I go to. This is not something that I turn around and be like, oh, I don't know if I want to buy that again. I have purchased other setting sprays and none of them perform like this. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them, but none of them perform like Fix Plus, especially if I'm using a lot of powder on a client. I love to use it to push the moisture back into that person's skin, because there's nothing worse than somebody who wears powders that looks powdery. But you know, some people just don't know what to get. And if you can only pick one setting spray, it should be Fix Plus. Sorry, I don't care how oily, how dry, Fix Plus is the jam. So if you don't have Fix Plus, go ahead and pick it up. If you all actually are subscribed to me and follow me, you guys know that I have a multitude of makeup. And I'm not just talking, oh, onesie, twosie pieces. I've picked up collections. I have picked up other products from multiple brands. And when it really boils down to it, MAC, not just because I am affiliated, is one of my favorite. It is because from top to bottom, the skincare, the actual makeup, brows, setting spray, lips, MAC has everything you need to be snatched about the face. I'm not a fan of having to literally figure out if I like a product so much. I don't mind the process if you know, it's something to try. But when it really comes down to it, I always find myself right back purchasing whatever it was that I purchased at MAC, and that was long before a discount. I challenge you guys, especially the people, oh, I don't buy MAC and I don't do this. It's like, how do you know if you like something unless you've actually tried it? And don't talk to me about colors not matching, because clearly my color matches. There is a match for you too, I guarantee you. And don't get it twisted. You can be wrongly matched for any color with any brand. And that will be a problem no matter what brand you go to, unless you know what you're looking for when you're being matched with your foundation color. I have a little more time, the space, and I don't have to break down my setup every time anymore. So I should be able to record a whole lot more than I have been. And my internet is so much faster. It only took 20 minutes to upload a 12-minute video, and I cannot be happier. I'm not going to tell you guys no lies. In my last place, that internet was so slow that after I got done editing, God forbid it was any longer than 5-6 minutes, because otherwise that was an all-night upload affair. And when I woke up in the morning, sometimes it still wasn't done. So what I normally would do was set up, have to do the whole breakdown of everything, backgrounds, all that stuff after the fact, edit my video, and then couldn't really upload, being that I use my internet obviously while I'm doing other things. But that internet was so slow, honey, you couldn't be doing too much at one time. So normally I would just, on my way to bed, hit upload on YouTube and put my computer in the black screen mode while it does that. And like I said, I'm just happy to be back somewhere where I can actually upload videos quickly if I need to, even if it's something that doesn't have to be edited. I mean, sometimes you're gonna see me, you know, that's fine if you see that, okay? I'm not too bougie to do it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please send a friend. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to comment. And of course, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna link, let's see. What's a good video for somebody that's new here that probably needs to see something? Oh, I'll link you guys to the 35 and up skin right here. Or it might be here. I don't know. But it'll be linked so that you can click that and see what's going on That's in a Spin. And, you know, play around on the channel. If you have questions, send me a message. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.